Aloha and welcome back to Pineapple Top Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us once again for another video. Today we are making some coconut tapioca with a mango puree. We've been seeing that viral sticky rice mango smoothie, and we're just honestly not a rice pudding fan, so we went for some tapioca. I've made this before, but it's been a while, so I stopped at the store, bought a little couple extra ingredients just so I didn't need to head back, and I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Down below will be all the ingredients and measurements, and yeah, stick around and let's see how it comes out. So like I said, I just bought a couple extra ingredients just in case. So I didn't end up using this mango nectar. I also didn't use that frozen diced mangoes. I wasn't 100% sure if the mangoes was ripe enough because the outside felt still a little hard, but when I cut into it, it was actually a little overripe. So yeah, that was perfect. I bought some coconut flakes. Again, didn't use that, but you can totally use whatever you'd like. When making this, you just need the literal base recipe. It's super simple. The more time consuming thing is just to kind of cook and cool your ingredients. So first thing we're gonna do is add 3 cans of coconut milk and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. You're gonna put that into a small pot and then go ahead and combine that, bring it up to temperature. You're not looking for it to boil, but you are looking for some steam to come out so you know that it's pretty hot. We're gonna do a cornstarch slurry just to thicken this up. If you want it thicker, go ahead and add more, but I'm making it to where it's not thick as a pudding, but not as runny as like a mango sago where it's kind of like just evaporated milk. I want it a little thicker, but not too much. Again, it's your preference. Just add a little more if you'd like. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. Like I said, you don't want it boiling, but you do want it hot enough for that cornstarch to activate to get it thicker. So after that is done, you want to go ahead and make sure it's cool to at least room temperature. You're going to set that aside, and now you're going to go ahead and boil your tapioca pearls. So I boiled it in about maybe 1.5 liters of water, and I just cooked down 1 cup of tapioca, and it does double or triple in size, I believe. So 1 cup was good enough to make quite a bit of this. You're gonna go ahead and boil that for about, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes on a light boil. Then you're gonna turn off the heat and set it for about 3 minutes. You're gonna immediately strain after that and then run it under some cool water, and then you're gonna place that on the side. While that is on the side, we're gonna go ahead and cut into our mangoes. These are some Hayden mangoes we got at the grocery store. I've seen everybody kind of cut the mango, flip it inside out, or use the edge of a glass jar to take I'm just taking it out with a spoon. You can do it however you want. To me, it's just easier with a spoon. It's kind of like an avocado, just do it the easier way. We don't need to be getting contraptions to get a soft piece of flesh out of a fruit or vegetable. But I go ahead and dice that up, and I'm gonna place it on the side. I did buy that frozen bag of mango just in case I didn't have enough, but I ended up having enough for what I need. So you're just gonna continue that until you're done cutting up your mangoes. Again, if you want more or less, that's totally up to you. I'm just showing you exactly how I made mine. at this point, we're just gonna go ahead and make a quick puree in a small blender, whatever you have. We're just gonna blend up some of the mangoes, coconut milk, a little bit of condensed milk, and we're just gonna puree some of that we're gonna use on the bottom of our cups. And then you're just gonna place that into the refrigerator. This is a cold dessert, so we're kind of just cooling down everything that we cooked and then refrigerating anything that can just be on the side until we assemble. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and rinse out our tapioca. We're not gonna like fully scrub it out. I see some people kind of really washing it. To me, I still like a little bit of that starch on it because that's also what's gonna make it a bit thick when it sits inside of the refrigerator. So after that, we're gonna go ahead. I have these coconut gel squares. I know they also sell like the young coconut strips. Whatever you'd like, go ahead and throw that in. We're gonna just drain out that sweet liquid that it's sitting in because we don't want to water down anything at this point. We're gonna add that to our tapioca, and then when our coconut sauce mixture is done, we're gonna add that in as well. Give it a good mix, and then we're gonna refrigerate that until it's nice and cold. So this is how it's looking. We're gonna refrigerate this for about 4 to 6 hours. I know, I'm sorry, you have to wait. If you wanna eat it warm, go ahead, but I love a cold, chilled coconut tapioca. Of course, we're not gonna waste this mango seed, so we're dipping it in a little bit of lihimoi. If you know, you know. And then when our tapioca is nice and chilled, we're gonna go ahead and assemble. So this is the pudding after being refrigerated for about 4 hours. So this is the consistency. Like I said, if you want it a little more thicker, like a pudding consistency, just add a little more of that cornstarch slurry. All we're gonna do is plate it up now. I'm gonna put some of the puree on the bottom, add in the tapioca, and then top it off with some of the mango pieces. It's so delicious, and we hope you folks enjoy this recipe if you get to try it out. But yeah, thank you for watching another one of our videos. We hope you folks have a great week, and we will see you on the next. Mahalo.